Hi, I'm Jennifer Kale, and on behalf of Expert Village, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious, spicy pumpkin cheesecake. Now that we've finished with the pie crust, which I've put in the refrigerator to chill for about 20 minutes or until we're ready to fill it, it's time to mix the dry ingredients. Now it's important when doing something like a cheesecake, or a regular cake even, to mix up all the dry ingredients first before adding them to the liquid ingredients. This makes sure that the dry ingredients are evenly dispersed and that none of them clump up once they hit liquid. So we're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. Now this you want to make sure it is packed into the measuring cup. The most accurate measure that recipes are going to call for is one that's packed. You can see I'm using a spoonula to mix. I find this is easiest when I'm going to be scraping and mixing. It works quite well as a mixing spoon, but then it can also scrape the bowl down. So next we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So we want to make sure that our cheesecake is nice and spicy, similar to the spices that you'd use for a pumpkin pie. So besides the cinnamon, we're going to add some ginger, just about 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. You don't want too much because it can be more pungent. And then also 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And then finally 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. This one unfortunately does not have an opening just for a spoon. Got to be a little bit more careful when getting that in. Now if you accidentally add a little bit too much of any one spice, it's not going to matter unless you're adding, double or triple the amount. And you can in fact adjust the spices if you want more of them. But I recommend making it first before you start playing with the ingredients. You just want to get that all nicely mixed up so it's an even color, texture. Make sure that there aren't any large lumps of brown sugar, and then it's on to the next step.